What's up guys, Rand Razor here with another tech video for you guys today. And today I bring you guys a quick camera accessory video for you guys, the Easy Cover camera case for my Canon 70D. And of course Easy Cover does make a multitude of different models of their cases for many different popular cameras, such as the Canon 70D here. So of course without further ado, let's slice this open, slap it on the Canon, and give you guys my full in-depth review. Taking a quick look at the packaging, Easy Cover provides your camera case here in a pretty simple plastic packaging. Also included, we have a dust cloth and two LCD screen protectors, which is definitely a nice bonus. Okay, so let's slice this open and see what we get. Popping the packaging open, the first thing we choose with, of course, is the Easy Cover case itself. We have not one, but two screen protectors for the LCD screen on the Canon 70D, as well as an Easy Cover dust cloth. Taking a quick look at the Easy Cover case itself before we put it on, basically it's a large silicone case that's specifically designed for your particular camera model. Of course, Easy Cover does make these for Nikons and Canons and whatever else is popular on the market. Installing the cover is very simple. First off, remove your lens, place the body cap back on, and the case goes on from top to bottom. So for time's sake, we're just going to install this and give you guys my quick in-depth review. So here's a quick look at what the Easy Cover looks like on my Canon 70D with the lens on and a few other accessories such as my tripod as well as my strap here. Taking a quick overview and all the cutouts and such, on the front here we do have a cutout for the Canon 70D logo, a cover for the lens release button here, as well as a cover for the flash button. As you guys can see, flash pops out without any issues. On this side here, where the grip is, you guys can see there is an added texture grip here. Even though it is silicone, this just helps give you better grip when you're holding the camera. We do have also a cutout for the timer light here, a cover for the shutter button, and just like a button stuff, you get a nice tactile feedback. On this side here, you also have full access to your strap mounts, as well as your SD card reader here. Just pops out like so. Moving on with the top here, we do have a large cutout for the digital display, button covers for all your manual buttons such as autofocus, ISO, all that stuff, a cutout for the scroll wheel, two cutouts for the stereo microphones, as well as a hot shoe cover here, which helps lock the case in place, so you just slide it in like so. And of course you still have full access to the dial here, as well as your on and off switch. On the back side here, you also have a thumb grip as well, just like the front here for added grip obviously. Button covers for all the buttons here, playback, delete button, a focus button here, as well as a cutout for the live view switch, video mode, regular mode, and of course live view mode. There's also a cutout for the optical viewfinder, and like some other covers, you can actually use the actual comforter on here, so you don't have to remove it, you can leave it on. Also a cutout for the lock switch here, and as you guys know, the 70D does have a flip out screen, and the case does not interfere with that at all, so that's pretty cool that they can keep this functional. The menu as well as the info button is covered, and as you guys can already tell throughout this video, all the buttons are still labeled, such as menu, info, all engraved on the case itself, so you can still identify them if you forget. We do have a cutout for the speaker, and you still have full access to your mic and all your inputs such as HDMI, mic, and remote. And although it's a little bit hard to tell, as you guys saw before I put the case on, the entire bottom is pretty much an open space, so your tripod mount is still accessible, as well as your battery. Overall guys, the first impressions on the Easy Cover for the Canon 70D is very positive. Just like buying a case for your iPhone, buying a case for your DSLR is pretty much no difference. It's designed to protect the finish, but in this case, not really designed to help your camera survive a fall, but keep the overall camera a lot more protected from bumps and bruises, especially for those of you who take your DSLRs to rougher environments such as parties or concerts or things like that. In terms of the aesthetic look, it's obviously something you can judge for yourself, but overall I think the Easy Cover does a great job at keeping the overall look of the camera. For example, the cutouts for the logos, and of course the engravings on the buttons themselves. You can still tell it's a DSLR, identifying which model it is, and because it's black, it really doesn't intrude the overall design and look of a DSLR, whether it's the Canon 70D or Nikon. In terms of usability, in other words holding the camera like so, or pressing the buttons, because it's an extra layer of silicone on top of the buttons also do feel a little bit mushy, but they're still fully accessible, still identifiable, and you still get a nice tactile feedback with most of the buttons. You're holding the camera like so, because it's an extra layer of skin on top of your camera, it does make it feel a little bit bigger. So for those of you who might actually like that, and for some, if you have small hands, you may not like that. But for me, I do kind of like it because it gives you a lot more better grip because it makes it feel like a bigger camera. Overall, guys, I definitely recommend the easy cover for your DSLR. It's a great accessory to have, something you don't always need to have on your camera all the time, but just for those special occasions, if you want a little bit extra protection for your camera body, you definitely can't go wrong with the easy cover. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's my quick review of the easy cover for the Canon 70D. And as always, I'd like to thank Easy Cover for shooting this out for review. And as I mentioned earlier, this particular case is available for a multitude of different models, whether it's a Nikon or Canon, so do check them out in the link in the description below. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you on the next video.